I'll never forget when I was a teenager and had really started to own my faith. I was eager, enthusiastic, and pretty oblivious to some of the dangers and problems that I would come to face. One time I was so excited that we were going door to door and inviting people to come out to some special services. In my enthusiasm, I talked the adults in group with me to walk into a tattoo parlor and hand out invites there. They were unsure but couldn't argue with my logic. I walked in and it was like a scene from a movie where the music screeches and everyone stops and stares. But I locked eyes with this big burly guy across the room, had long hair, a beard, and all the tattoos, and I walked straight up to him. Once he smiled and took the handout, it was like everyone took a breath again and began moving. I walked right into it, and I didn't care at all about danger or rejection. But there came a point in my faith journey that I realized just how much I didn't know. Things got real and things got real hard. Thankfully, I had someone, one of those youth leaders, who chose to come alongside of me. Every chance that she got, she would share her knowledge and wisdom with me. She was always guiding, often prompting, or asking me tough questions. This was probably one of the greatest gifts I received in my faith journey. Her wisdom and guidance that she shared with me was crucial to my growth, especially in those early days, but it still helps me to this day. Have you ever had that? Someone who came along and chose to help guide you. Maybe they were further along or had been in a similar place and could share wisdom, knowledge, or advice that changed your life. Well, in this letter, Paul is writing to this small group of people who make up the Church of Colossae to similarly help guide them. They were located about 100 miles inland on the banks of the Lycus River in the southeast of what is now Turkey. They may have been small in number and just starting out, but they were full of energy and enthusiastically following God. Paul had heard about them and knew that they would need wisdom and guidance, and so he wrote to them while he was in prison in Ephesus. There were groups that could easily confuse or cause those new to faith, especially Gentiles, to be swayed away from the true message of Christ, who Christ was and what he did. Paul is doing for them what my youth leader did for me. He shares wisdom and knowledge so that they may grow and stay strong in their faith. And it's this knowledge and wisdom that will carry them through the tough times. As we journey through this letter, I pray and challenge you to take away some of that same knowledge and wisdom that Paul imparts to the Colossians and apply those things to your own lives and faith journey. That you may remember God's grace and be awarded peace even when troubles come. Take notes and watch yourself grow. And when you find yourself in a place where you realize there's more that you don't know, reach out to us or someone else that's further along in their faith so that they can do for you what Paul did for the Colossians and what my youth leader did for me.